Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lillian. For those who don't know me, on YouTube and on Facebook, I'm Lillian from Kenya to Montana, USA. So guys, go on Facebook and search for Lillian from Kenya to Montana, USA and follow me. Come here on YouTube, search for Lillian from Kenya to Montana, USA and subscribe. Thank you so much for those who are liking, those who are leaving a comment, and those who are viewing. I appreciate all of you. And guys, today I would like to talk about the shortcomings of America. As you know, every place has its own advantage and disadvantage. Everything on this earth has its own advantage and its disadvantages. We have all through been talking about how America is good, how you're getting money, how you have better education, better health care. But then we have these things that when you look into, you feel like you get scared of coming to America. So I want to tell you about these things, and those that I will not state here, please, and just add on the comment section. So we have been giving America this glory, like it's the perfect place, but to be honest, it's not like it's what we talk about it. It has its own limitations, shortcomings, and that's what we are going to discuss about them. So this is just to make sure before you make your decision, you be informed from me. I'll just discuss a few of them, and if you know more, go to the comment section and add. Let us all learn from this, and we can look for ways to overcome these shortcomings. Okay, the first thing is drugs and alcohol. So with drugs, like in Kenya, like in Africa or in Kenya, there are some drugs that are illegal, but what is illegal there might not be legal here. For example, weed, that is marijuana. In most of the states in America, marijuana is not illegal. People use them. They buy on the street. You just go on the street and buy marijuana and use. But in our countries, like in Kenya, you are found with marijuana, you are jailed like for 7 years. So these things like marijuana, cocaine, heroin, meth, they're just found everywhere, and the youth can go, both youth and the age, they go to the street and buy them, and they are very cheap and easy to find anywhere on the streets. You just go and buy them. Yeah, alcohol is the cheapest thing here. So like here in Montana, alcohol is very cheap. The wine that we could buy like 1,800, that is $180. Is it $18? Sorry, $18 in Kenya. Here is $2. So alcohol, it's everywhere, and you can buy. Yeah, it's very affordable, and it's easy to become alcoholic, and many people are alcoholic anyway. Many people are into drugs. The other thing is prescribed medications. It's among those drugs, prescribed medication like lorazepam. Anybody who comes to the hospital will ask Ativan. It's a prescribed medication, but people have really misused it until it's just a drug. You can't do without it. Lorazepam, that is Ativan. So, and so many. There are other drugs, and there are medicine pills that used in the hospital that people have really misused it. If you see like the narcotics pills, like everybody is getting oxycodone, everybody is hydrocodone. So they are readily prescribed in the hospitals, and anybody you find, I'm in pain, I'm rating my pain at 8, and I'm given oxycodone 10 milligrams. That's what I'm used to. So anytime I'm coming to the hospital, you are giving me Tylenol, I'll just ask, I need an oxycodone, and patients know about it. So drugs are really being misused this place, and they are available, and they are very cheap. So when you get here, you know what you are getting into, you know what your children you will be getting into. The second thing is marriages and divorces. There's early marriage, like 18, 19-year-old is already married, has kids. So it's not like most of places in Africa, you are getting to 20, you still a virgin, or you don't have any kid. Here, 19-year-old has kids, is married, maybe it's the second marriage. So it's marriage is not like something to hold on. You can get married and get divorced, have a boyfriend at okay. You find I have friends 50-year-old who have boyfriends and they talk so positive about their boyfriends at 50, at the age of 50, like my mother talking about his boyfriend. This is happening here. So marriage is not a big deal. You can be divorced anytime. Yeah. And you are divorced and you go unaoga unarudi soko. So it's just something like, it's a normal thing, not such a thing to put into so much consideration like we do in Africa. We hold on our marriages so much. We fight for marriages. Here you just, when it's done, you move on. Get another person, you try, and when it's done, you get another one. We have the affordability of healthcare is the biggest nightmare here. Like, it's very expensive. Being treated in a hospital bill is expensive. We don't even have to talk about that, because the only thing you can do is just to prevent sickness, to prevent infection. But going to the hospital is just expensive. It's not like any other. It's not, I don't think it's compared to any other country. It's a nightmare here. Another thing is students' loans. When you finish the elementary, you finish junior, you get to the high school, and then you go to these higher learning institutions, universities or colleges. The government is going to give you money. You're given a big amount of money, and you pay your school fees, you used to run your businesses, and then after your college or after your university, when you start working, you start paying this loan. You can pay this loan for the rest of your life. So you pay student loan like it's just part of you even till when you die. That is a big issue, paying student loans. Another thing is the STDs. We talk about STDs, sexually transmitted diseases in Africa, but it's not as worse as it's here. So I think in Kenya, Nairobi, we were talking of super gonorrhea. It's nothing to syphilis that is around here right now. People are having super syphilis. So when you talk of gonorrhea, syphilis, all those sexually transmitted diseases, it's still the same here. When you talk of Nairobi is a big bedroom, America is the largest bedroom. Shit is happening around and people are getting infected with STDs. The only thing I've not seen around is HIV, but the rest of the sexually transmitted diseases are around, and they are super not easy to treat. We have people with hepatitis B. It goes together. You find someone who is on drugs, you'll find has an STD, has syphilis, has hepatitis C, just going together. So that's what is happening here. So we are not going to glorify this place that, like, you might find it's better in your country than here. Another thing is violence. When you bring violence, you receive violence. When you trespass, you receive violence, because guns are everywhere. Like where I stay in Montana, we have shops. You can just go and buy a gun, and it's very easy to be licensed. So it's for your security. If anybody comes to your house knocking and you didn't call anything, you can shoot that person. That is someone invading your privacy. It's okay. You are defending yourself. So shooting, it's the order of the day. You get into conflict with someone when you're having a drink or two, you are shot. So it happens. Violence, it's around, and people just shoot. You are not going to fight and fight and fight. No, you kill, shoot and kill, or shoot and injure. All those. Another thing is this is not a shortcoming. This is just a right of part of the people, part of human beings. LGBT is real, and it's something that is just normal. People talk about it, and people don't it's something that it's just normal. When I say I have a partner, it can be a male or a female, but when I introduce myself like I have a partner, it definitely means it's a female partner. I might say I have a husband who can be a female husband or a male husband, but this thing, people talk about them and they're so proud. Like I have friends who have their partners who are ladies, and we talk about everything. It's common, and it's I think it should be. It's just because we are from Africa and we have not yet endorsed this kind of thing. But here, LGBT, they have their rights. They have some houses, you find the LGBT flag. They have a flag. They put on their cloth, like the rainbow thing. So it's a normal thing here. LGBT is normal. So, and they have a right. They have a right to live the way, human right to live the way you want to. Okay. The other thing is medical illnesses like heart diseases is so much. So many people have these heart diseases. So many people have depression. These are real medical diseases, so illnesses. Depression, that mental health. A lot of people are depressed. A lot of people have anxiety. I don't know why, but it's there. So many people have this. So when you are trying to think of your country as you're running away from this thing from your country, know that you are coming into it. You're just from a frying pan into the fire. So these things are here, and there's nothing you are going to do about them to stop them from happening. You can prevent yourself from getting into them, but you don't know what will happen because they are there. So guys, meet me in my next video. I'll be answering some of the questions I found in my inbox. Okay, and if you know any other shortcomings here in America, please go ahead and put down on my on this video on the comment section. Thank you so much, and